How many of you people constantly find yourselves in environments that resemble a kindergarten class? You know, you guys are at least 21 and over, I'm assuming, right? Most of the time it's in your workplace. Sometimes it's in family circles. But you find a bunch of folks who literally behave like children, right? Anytime you deal with these people. And it's making you wonder if you're crazy yourselves. Well, I'm here to talk to you today about this, and I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy, right? Don't be afraid to be who you are. That's the first thing I'll say. That's the first important numero uno thing that I want to express to you guys today. Do not be afraid to be yourselves. You know? Then we go back into second grade or third grade or something. You know, I'll use myself as an example, right? I was always that child who did what I wanted to do on my own terms. Let me give you an example where peer pressure plays out its best in childhood situations. You guys remember the lunchroom. You remember going to lunch. Remember how you struggled in your own minds to try to figure out where to sit. You didn't know if you wanted to sit with the cool people. You didn't have it together. So you found yourself feeling a lot of anxiety around lunchtime because you didn't know who was going to accept you at their table and all of this other BS. Well, I was that kid who made my own terms. I sat at whatever table I wanted to sit at, and when I looked up, I had a table full of people sitting around me, whether I liked those people or not. Because I was determined as a young child that I was not going to be sitting around little assholes. You know, because we said asshole back then. We just didn't say it in front of our parents, but we said that, and we knew who was an asshole and who wasn't. Right? So those things, you know, at the time, I felt a little different because I never seemed to want to gravitate to the crowd. But as a present day adult, it makes a lot of sense to me because now I live life on my own terms. I do what I want to do, right? I'm not dictating anything. No one tells me how to think. And I credit my early life to having such a mindset. Now, many of you out there, because a lot of you are from dysfunctional environments and a lot of you really have a little bit less scruples than maybe some of the people who have it. You seem to be, and it seems to be a lot of you people. It seems to be like everyone I see. Because see, now here's the thing. In professional circles as an adult, I look in crowds and I see a bunch of 5-year-olds in the crowd. 50-year-old people acting like, they're 7 or something. Wanting acceptance, wanting validation. For what? If this guy's an asshole, why do you need his validation? If this girl is a gossip and an idiot, why would you need her validation? Right? So all of you will eventually wind up behaving like idiots, a big pack of idiots. Don't talk to this person. Don't say nothing about this person. All of those behaviors were cultivated in first grade. The trouble is, adults and first graders are two different types of people, right? Would you guys agree with that? Your 5-year-old is a little bit different from you, right? Should be, right? But I'm finding in many cases that this is just not the case, simply. So yeah, I'll laugh at you people sometimes. Sometimes it's pathetic. Sometimes I want to shake my head, SMH. Sometimes I just want to just burst out laughing with all my heart because I have made it. I have realized something in my own thought processes. I don't have to be a slave to someone else's control. And many of you are stuck in this rut right now in life because you couldn't successfully navigate those waters when you were fucking 7 years old. And there's an air of this bullshit in these communities of these people, that you encounter every day. And it's just like the clubhouse. Everybody wants to fit in. That main ringleader, the biggest asshole of the pack, is the one calling the shots. completely dysfunctional, wholly stupid, low IQ, low emotional IQ. But somehow they have you guys, they have your favor. And you guys want to be just like this asshole when you grow up. Because if you're 50 right now, I guess you'll grow up at 100. Is that what's going to happen? You're not even going to look in the mirrors and even say, because you have so many people around you who are just like that, you're not going to say anything about your own behaviors because you have so many folks that act just like you act. And it's an acceptable environment. And many of you, like I said, came from these environments. And that's why anyone shouldn't be able to make children. We shouldn't just let anybody in society just go ahead, crazy, batshit crazies, psychopaths and shit. Let's let them make kids. Let's give them something good to put in their gene pools, right? That's how y'all think. Because you're narrow-minded. You can only see what's in front of you. You can't see the long road ahead, right? The path. Childish people. Now, because I spend so much time laughing at the people who are clowns and childish, I'm going to take a little bit more time, and I may have to raise my voice a little bit because, you know, I'm out here where I'm at today. There's a work crew. I was out here the other day. They're still out here. So, but, you know, I want to tell you guys some things, and maybe they'll help you and maybe they won't. If you're one of the people who are like me, who find yourselves in environments where you just don't fit in, you're not a fucking kid. That's the first thing you need to understand. Number one, you're not a child. You have bills to pay. If you break a fucking law, you're going to jail. Nobody cares about you as an adult in bigger society, right? You move with the herd. For those of you who are trying to go against the grain because you stand for something, then I'm talking to you people. You don't have to try to fit in. You're not a fucking child, right? If something sounds reasonable and sound to you in your own minds, trust yourselves. Because you have better rationalization than the people who are around you. Clearly. You know, don't let them dictate to you how you should behave. Because that's really juvenile behavior is what I really want you guys to really focus on. You know? I wonder sometimes, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to get the average person to listen? Y'all want to break dance on this video? Y'all want me to fucking break out in a bust a rap or something? Is that what y'all want? Is that what's going to get you to listen to me? You low IQ motherfuckers, is that what's going to take? Huh? I'm tired of looking at you people. Every day I look at you, you act like children. Right? As soon as a person like me puts you in your place, then I'm just the worst scumbag in the world, aren't I? Right? Won't I be that? Because I'm calling you out on your bullshit. I love bad behavior, people. But I also like working with productive adults. People I can reason with and understand and empathize with. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing anywhere when I'm in these spaces. So you folks, I want you to have a good day. I'm not going to talk all day. You know, many of us out here, we do things for a living. We move and shake and get around. And I'm going to get back to that. But it was important to say these things. And I want to say this real quick. Notice how I always come to you folks in moments where I'm dealing with something. This is every day. This is every day. And for some strange reason, I still feel like I'm surprised. Every day it happens. So until we talk again, folks, you guys, I welcome your comments. Like and share. Y'all have a good day. Take care.